Guys, welcome to Better Bachelor. My name is Joker with a face for radio and a voice for print. I got to tell you, man, these women will go to no extreme too far for them to get attention and to make money. And it's not just our favorite Lily Phillips, Only Fools content creator. There's another one that's going viral because their stunts with the young guys didn't do enough. Their stunts with 100 or 1,000 dudes didn't get enough to get their attention. Now they're selecting the elderly. I'm not even kidding you at this point in time. From Daily Mail, exclusive Only Fools star 36 tours nursing homes to find elderly men to appear in her spicy videos. Only Fools performer is launching a tour of nursing homes in order to find elderly veterans to star in her spicy movies. Tiffany, Wisconsin, 36, or Wisconsin Tiff, as she's known online, first joined Only Fools during the bug pandemic, but it wasn't until she started filming content with senior citizens that her popularity skyrocketed. You know, one of the ways that these women have to do this stuff is it's how am I going to be more extreme? How am I going to be more crazy? How am I going to do something that is so wild I'll get written up in the newspapers and people will talk about me? I mean, maybe this is good for the old dudes, but as far as I know, these nursing homes have some pretty high rates of STIs or STDs, depending on where you are, because they don't have to wrap it because no one's getting pregnant at the tender age of 73. But they are apparently sharing kind of the cooties, as it were. So I don't think that's going to turn out well for her. After one of her regular co-stars fell through, Tiffany made plans to hit nursing homes across America's Midwest to find a new batch of geriatric gentlemen to film with. I want to hit Chicago, maybe Milwaukee. I don't have the exact dates yet, she explained. Well, to my elderly fans that are out there that are wishing to get a little piece of this, hey, good luck to you, man. Maybe opportunity shall come knocking. She says she likes older men because they're more caring and are emotionally available. Well, yes, probably because you remind them of their great-granddaughter. That's so gross. They're experienced and they take their time with me. Well, they have to because it takes them 30 minutes just to wake the snake up. And they actually value the time we share together, she said. Look, that's just sales pitch right there. There are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of millions of men that would love to spend time with a girlfriend or a nice gal. There are tons of them. They're just not given the opportunity. But apparently, if perhaps you still think, I don't know, you're participating in Vietnam or something or other and you have only a few cognizant moments, maybe she'll swing by your room to give you a hookup. She said the thing with younger guys who are my age, they're all like bam, 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 bam. But with older men, I can actually sit down and have a conversation. Well, I mean, with the older guys, it's not bam, 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 bam. It's bam. Oh, bam. Oh, God. The blonde beauty who's now divorced, shocking, was with her high school sweetheart for 17 years, but said she had to walk away from the marriage because her husband wasn't kind enough. I was just tired of being yelled at and feeling like I was not good enough for him, she explained. Pause. Hold on. First, it shows you that even women that are young and get married young and maybe they don't have any experience in this realm, it shows you that it doesn't mean that you're not going to get divorced. It doesn't mean she's not going to leave you and go crazy. It doesn't mean you've married a good girl because she was with him since 17 and she still left. And for those of you saying, yeah, but he always yelled at her and she wasn't good enough. You know what? Maybe she was sleeping around and he got mad about it. Maybe she wasn't taking care of the home. Maybe she did something because we all know women love to say, I'm a perfect angel. It was my last 73 ex-boyfriends that were all at fault. We know that's not exactly true. She says, but older men are just the nicest guys and they're the easiest ones to talk to, she added. Okay, sure, Jan. When it comes to their skills between the sheets, Tiffany insists many of her mature lovers don't even need Viagra to perform. When I perform with Jack Moore, he's older and he never uses the stuff. And she says who's one of the industry's most notorious geriatric stars. Well, that's something I needed to know. He works out. He's healthy. He doesn't need it. Well, of course not. Not all of them do. Tiffany, well, and especially if you're, with somebody that's, I don't know, 40 years your junior, and she looks pretty good, for what it is. Tiffany expects her nursing home tour to be quite lucrative for her Only Fools content, so she's being extra careful to make sure her content isn't pulled from the platform. And this is her, and for an older dude, I think most guys would be like, yeah, thick thighs saves lives and all that stuff. I think they'd be pretty thrilled with it. Well, this story came out. Let me see, how long ago was this one? This story came out February 27th, so about, 10 days ago or so. Well, Lily Phillips, the 28th of February, just a day after, of course, she now says, well, I'm going to go after the elderly as she announces new stunt while holidaying in the U.S. She's going to be doing the same thing. Lily Phillips has been accused of picking on the elderly after revealing her plans for a new sex stunt that'll see her bedding anyone in a care home. The controversial Only Fools star, blah, 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 24 from Derbyshire. She said basically she was looking to bed her oldest fan and encourage men in their 60s, 70s. Well, this isn't just a stunt, apparently, after faking a pregnancy and everything else. She's actually doing it. This is from just 3 days ago. 23-year-old is now sleeping with elderly men in nursing homes for her latest stunt. So she said she was going to do it, and a week later she's doing it. She recently hit up a nursing home to meet one of her oldest fans, 82-year-old Steve. That is a 59-year age gap. Now, for all the women out there that love to say, these men are preying on young women and they need to date in their old. It's Lily going out and starting this. So let's not even hear that stuff. Donning nothing more than a miniskirt and a cardigan that showed off her cleavage, a beaming Lily posed for a selfie with the overjoyed geriatric who used a walking frame, I guess a cane, to balance himself for the photo. Oh, dear Lord. I have a video. Let's hear from Lily.
I found my oldest fan via Facebook, and when I asked for his address, he actually sent me the address of a care home. So I'm actually here with him and his friends, and I'm going to show them a good time.
So now she's going to do 3 men in their 60s. She calls it charity work. Of course, we know it's not charity work. Well, I mean, in a way, I suppose you could say it's charity work, especially to these old timers. I'm sure. I mean, oh no, I caught something. Well, it's all right. I'm going to be dead in a week anyway. Who cares? It's not charity work. It's just more ways to drum up new clientele for her Only Fools. I'd love to do some charity work while I'm here. So anyone in a care home, hit me up. I'll let anybody have a go, even including guys that could be my granddad or my little brother, she said in a cluster of clips posted to social media. My problem with this is the glamorizing of it. And I'm not even mad at her anymore. I'm really not. I'm not mad at her. Obviously, she has absolutely zero morals. She has zero, I don't know, taste. No offense, 82-year-old men. I'm just saying because she's 23. She has no boundaries. I get it. That's fine. Do you know who I blame? I blame every one of the simps that are making her famous and making her rich and making her do this. I've said it before. I'll keep saying it. The only way this ends is if men stop. Because if she doesn't stop, it's going to keep going. If the men keep giving her the money for the craziness, she's going to keep doing the crazy. And I can't even hate on her anymore. This went viral. Bonnie Blue's new custom Ferrari. That's right. All the simps and all the thirsty dudes out there that are paying for this content literally bought her a custom Ferrari. And let's be honest, this isn't like she's using her last pennies to buy this. She's got so much money. She's buying her family houses. She's buying herself a house, got an apartment over here, got a Ferrari over there, probably got an everyday driving car. until the simps change, none of this goes away, and it just gets worse.
You ready to see your one-of-one custom 458 Liberty walk?
I'm ready.
Fully customised in blue wrap, carbon everywhere, wide body kit. You know, one of my favourite things is congratulations, Bonnie, is
Thank you.
to your new 458 Liberty walk. Whole car's obviously been wrapped in blue as you requested. The brake calipers have also been changed to blue. You can see the engine covers, which were red before, have now been painted in blue. And you've got obviously the full wide
When
body
I asked for
kit.
brake lights to be changed.
That's impossible. I mean,
No, I know. I forgot there was brake lights.
Fully customised interior, so all the seats have been done to blue seat belts, blue dashboard, blue on the steering wheel as well, carbon on the door cards, blue just behind the seats.
That looks
You've
really
also
cool.
got your personal touch where it says Bonnie Blue on the headrests.
Oh, that actually looks really good. You see it?
Oh, gosh. I can't even blame him anymore. You know, at one point in time, women went for the rich guys. You know, they went for the basketball players. They went for football players or sports stars or, I don't know, whoever. But there's only so many of those to go around. You know, there's only so many basketball players or professional soccer players, footballers, as you guys call them in the European area. There's only so many of those to go around. So instead, what these women have done is they realized, I don't have to get married to a rich guy and pretend to love him or care about him and be with him until I get a baby and then divorce him and take half. I don't even have to do that. I just have to have a unique thing. I put it online and men will just show up and I'll be a multi-millionaire at $5 or $10 at a time. And that's what they're doing. I can't even be angry anymore. You know, somebody shared this underneath it. Me watching the dealers and only fools girls buy their fifth house while I work 9 to 5 and can barely afford milk. And the problem is that some of those that can work the 9 to 5 and can barely afford milk are the ones giving their money to this chick so she can literally have custom stitching and custom seats and steering wheel and changing the engine color, custom painting the engine color. And just at what point does it stop? And this just goes to show you, these women have found a market that will never fail them. They'll never fail them. There will always be loser simp dudes that'll give money to these content creators because the next generation of young idiot men are growing up right now and they're going to do the same damn thing. So when the older generation finally gets smart enough and says, well, okay, I'm catching on. I figured out what's going on. I'm too smart for this. I'm not going to do it anymore. Now the next young men are wanting the girlfriend experience, are now getting of age where they can open an account, spend money, and on and on and on it goes. At this point, I can no longer blame the women. I mean, yes, they're gross. Yes, they're horrible. Yes, we can say they have no morals and no values. Okay, we can say that. She also has a custom 458 Liberty, what is it, Ferrari? I mean, okay, so what? She doesn't have morals. Great. She's rich beyond most of our wildest dreams. $5, $10 at a time. At this point, you just got to blame the dudes. That's all it is. Guys, don't forget, before I hop off here tonight, if you go to betterbachelor.locals.com, if you're on Rumble, click the join button down below. If you're on YouTube, go to betterbachelor.locals.com. Links are down below. Become a subscriber, $5 a month, $50 a year. Tonight, we're doing UFC 313. It is going to be an awesome card. All you have to do is just sign up, come on over, join the stream. We'll be hanging out. We'll be sharing memes, having some drinks and some laughs and some fun. So come on over, become a supporter today. I appreciate it if you did. And we'll see you in the next one.